Britney Spears' ex-husband, Sam Asghari, exposing everything. We got to talk about this. But before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian, and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. You guys, welcome back to my channel, and happy Sunday. I am so grateful and thankful to end the week with you all and to start a brand new week. Listen, girl, if you are brand new, I do pop culture tea videos. It's sort of like we're on a FaceTime call. So if that is what you are looking for, in the market for, girl, you have found me. I could not begin to tell you how grateful I am for you, and just wanted to let you guys know that you are all welcomed here. And we spill pop culture tea from a very sparkly closet, and we have a little gay old time, bitch. Okay, I may seem like a little preppy know-it-all pick me, but girl, I'm not. I'm a messy bitch. Okay, listen, we gotta talk. Speaking about messy bitches, we gotta talk about Sam Asghari. Okay, girl. Sam Asghari is Sam Asgharing right now. I have no idea what the hell is going on with him, but they're now saying, best friend, that supposedly, allegedly, Sam Asghari is ready to expose it all regarding Britney Spears. Now, listen. Sam Asghari has done quite a few podcasts now. He was just on the what's her name? Heather McDonald podcast. And you know, I love Heather McDonald. I think she's funny. I actually really like her. She's you know, I actually met her too. I met her in where did I meet her, girl? I met her in Kathy Hilton's Christmas party that my husband and I went to. And Heather McDonald was super nice. He had recently done a podcast with my friend Sloan, and I think Sloan was a guest on her podcast, and she was really nice. Actually, we went up to her, we said hello, and you know, introduced myself. She was super nice, and I liked her. I like her. But when I saw that Sam Asghari was on this, I was like, oh my Lord. But anyways, I haven't watched that yet, so I cannot comment too much on that interview. I did see a little clip where Sam is basically saying that, you know, he had a kind of jump start in Hollywood because of Britney. He had to learn things, and that moving to the US, he thought it was a free country. Then seeing Britney Spears, you know, in not a free situation, he thought that was very weird. That's the only clip I saw, but then the news broke out that allegedly he was going to be writing a book about Britney Spears. So check this out.
So obviously take this with a grain of salt. This is all alleged, but the latest rumor is that, according to recent social media buzz, it is rumored that Sam Asghari is considering writing a tell-all book about his marriage to Britney Spears. So it's obviously not confirmed. There's no proof or anything. This is just a rumor. But you guys know, in Hollywood, things usually start off as rumors so they can get buzz. So then, you know, they could be successful. So I'm going to keep an eye out. But for now, it's alleged. But you know what, girl? I don't think I would be surprised if this happened, sincerely, because this is just, it would just be another desperate attempt for an ex of Britney Spears to get some kind of clout. And we have definitely seen that in the past. Some have been more successful than others, but it would just be really sad if you know, if he did this. And if Britney Spears finds out about this, girl, you know that Instagram post is going to be long, honey, long.
So here's the thing, honey, okay? Matthew Rosengard, Britney Spears' lawyer, is not going to allow this to happen, okay? So if Sam Asghari, you could take your little scribbles and throw that away, bitch, because it's not going to happen, okay, girl? I feel like Sam Asghari is squeezing the lemon a little too hard. The lemon that is Britney Spears. You know, I think Sam Asghari, if he wants to really be taken serious as an actor, he needs to stop mentioning Britney. And I understand Britney is a very vital, important part of his past, but that should not define you, Sam. If you are an actor and you work so hard on your body, then you should work enough on your acting skills so you can get those roles and have less time to be on podcasts talking about Britney Spears. And if you are planning on writing a book about Britney Spears, then I'll tell you, the two fans you do have are gonna fucking forget about you and turn on you, because that is some shady, cheap shit, okay? That is the cheap route to go. If you are actually going to do that, which I'm not saying he is, it's all alleged, but if he is actually thinking about doing it according to the rumors, then I think you are very cheap. And I think you sold yourself for very, very cheap, okay? No one needs to know anything that happened. Britney Spears, that actually is famous and actually has huge fame, has not spoken much about you. So I don't understand why you need to talk about her. Go to acting classes, focus on your craft, focus on your body, focus on your new girlfriend, and move on with your life, boo, okay? Because if you continue to talk about Britney on podcasts and now write a book, that's all you're going to still be known for. And that is exactly why everybody who ever meets you or ever wants an interview with you will always bring up Britney, because you are a walking billboard of Britney Spears' ex, okay? So that's what I had to say about that, boo, all right? Bloop. You know, I just think it's cheap. I do. I think it's cheap, and I hope it's not true. I've seen some of the podcasts, you know, the Nick Vile podcast, you know, I've seen clips of him talking about Britney, and I think he's always been very respectful. I think he's always been very kind when it comes to Britney, which I'm actually very grateful and surprised about. But I don't know about these rumors. I just think that it would be a very sad moment for Britney, you know, and then, you know, I guess he saw what success Britney had with her memoir, but I think the thing that he keeps forgetting is that he is Sam Asghari, and she is Britney Spears, pop queen living legend, okay? He is Sam Asghari, who has done some extra work, all right? Just because you could get a six-pack doesn't mean you can get an Oscar, boo. Okay? Check that, okay? Check that, all right? A six-pack does not equal an Oscar, boo. Girl. Okay. No, listen, I'm gonna choose to believe in him, and I'm gonna choose to believe that this is fake. I'm gonna choose to believe this is fake because I want to give him the benefit of the doubt. But if he is wrong, no, if he is not wrong, if he is really going to go down that route, girl, it's not going to be pretty for you. I don't think the Britney fans are going to really accept it. And trust and believe, you might get some headlines here, some interviews there, but trust me, that would be the closing of what is left of this Delulu career that you have for yourself, okay? If I were him, I would stop talking about Britney. I would stop going to podcasts. I would focus on my acting skills, go to auditions, and try and get parts. If you want to be The Rock, if you want to be a very known, respectful actor, you got to stop acting like a desperate, hungry animal, okay? Period. Which, quite frankly, he has not been acting as far. And I'm actually very, very satisfied with the way he has been talking about Britney. So I hope he doesn't go down a bad route, you know, because it's screaming money problems if he does, okay? It's screaming, I'm broke, I need to get out of this situation real quick. But I'm going to choose to believe this is fake, because so far he has been incredibly respectful, and I gotta give him that. I have not watched the Heather McDonald podcast yet, so I don't know how he was on there, but what I've seen so far, he hasn't been an asshole, because Kevin Jobless Federline, not even talented enough to be a one-hit wonder, he went down a really ugly path. Let's hope Sam Asghari does not follow, okay? Anyways, girl, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. I love to hear from you all so much. I'm so grateful and thankful for you. And Sam, please continue to being respectful towards Britney, because she does not deserve any more hate from ex-boyfriends or ex-husbands, okay? Please. I love you all. I hope you have a fabulous week ahead. And let me know what you guys think about this. Do you think he's really going to release a book? Let a bitch know in the comments. And I'll see you on my next video. Mwah. Bye.